Alright, so we are underneath the 89 Dakota now. We're going to do a kind of an assessment of what we've got to deal with. What I see are things I don't like. We've definitely got some rust under here that I wasn't really expecting to see because the body looks like it's been cleaned up. And you know how that goes. Clean up the outside, don't really touch the underside. We've got things falling off of places they shouldn't fall off. Caliper's not a big deal. I can get a new one. A-arms are gonna last just fine for a moment. Get this thing on the road, see whether it works or not. Things like this, well, either we repair or we don't worry about it. I can do either way. I'd much rather repair it, or at least make it worth something. So I'm brushing some scale off. I have removed. All right. I'm fighting the creeper. We have scale. I'm trying to shine this light in different areas so you can see the scale that we do have. This is a mount where there used to be a Nerf bar or a running board. On the other side, let me show you that same mount. Obviously what was there broke off years ago. And this is the back mount on this side. On the other side, this back mount fell off and that whole section of the frame has been replaced because of this action. Isn't that a fantastic thing? So obviously this needs to be pulled off also. And a repair similar to, but different than, the repair on the other side needs to be done on this side. Let me show you that repair on the other side. Because I like to scoot underneath this truck so much and have things fall on me. Alright, here's the repair on the other side. It starts right here. Actually, well, you can see here there's nothing there, right? There's no mount. It did fall off. It is gone. I'm trying to get the rust out of my eye. This is fantastic. Right here. See triangle. All the way here. You see booger welds on top and bottom. And all the way back to here. I believe they cut this mount off of the old frame rail and welded it back onto this new frame rail. There's the new outer skin of the frame rail, whatever you want to call it there. You can see where they came at it and put a new piece in the back half also. You can see it goes all the way up to this, to that mount. You can see the extent of their repair. You can also see the spray foam that they used. I wish I knew why they would use the spray foam on a frame rail, but you know what, maybe I don't want to know. This is what we've got, and you can see the scale that I'm talking about. It's just, I mean, it's on there. It's like it's been underwater for years or something. Man, yeah. Have I mentioned I don't like rust? I'm trying to move the light around so I can show the depth of that scale. Now, the good news is a lot of that scale isn't coming off. So it's just scale. What I worry about is that the scale is actually thick and there isn't much metal underneath that scale. Oh, by the way, I've got a bad output seal on the transfer case, so I'll worry about that too. Not a huge deal. Brake line back here is obviously it's seen its better days. We got some repair to do on some wiring. Rodents, thank you. Amazingly, the shocks are actually pretty new. That doesn't look like they've seen very much action. Brake line back here. Let's see, we just have a bleeder and a brake line, single brake line. But on this side, for some reason we have what is it, 2 brake lines. So I'm going to check that out, figure out what's going on there. Don't know why that would be. Somebody replaced the fuel line. Didn't run it the way I would run it. So I'm going to see what I can do about fixing where it's run, how it's run, so it'll actually stand up to the test of time, because that won't. It should never be touching the body like that. It should never be touching things unless it's got a rubber in between them, or unless it's mounted with like a piece of plastic. What do you know, like the OEM. And I understand why they didn't. They probably wanted to get it done quick and run it. So yeah. Although I'm talking bad about it, I'm not really talking bad about it. I might do the same thing in a pinch. Hopefully, I would come back and fix it later, though. What do we have? Small transmission leak. Actually, it's transfer case. Where is it? What am I looking at? It's transfer case. Oh, this looks like a PTO block off. Huh, that's interesting. It really does look like a PTO block off. That's really interesting, in fact. Huh. We've got a fun exhaust. Look how tiny that thing is. It's tiny. Yeah, anyway. Hey, I'm about to lose battery on this thing too, so that's what we've got. I am long-winded, apparently. Alright, hey, I did cut about half the time out of this video, though. Alright, thank you for watching.